Oh. Shit, hold on. There we go. That's better. Okay. Trying to get away from the whole Legend of Zelda thing. I know that we've been doing that a lot lately. And how further away can you get then? With anime! And more specifically, No Game No Life. And even more specifically, the big news that was just released this week. Sorry, no, I'm not talking about a season 2. No, it's about the news that they're gonna have an English dubbing and DVD release for Cross Seas. Wait, rewind. What is No Game No Life? If you haven't figured out how I kind of do this series, I'm gonna tell ya. Surprise! So No Game No Life originally started as a Japanese light novel released April of 2012 and ended April of 2014. A manga adaptation was made during the writing of the light novel, and the first chapter was released in March of 2013 in Monthly Comic Alive. However, due to the irregularity of the manga actually being released in the monthly comic book, a full volume actually wasn't released until November of 2013. Then the anime came out 2 summers ago in July of 2013, and the full first season, or as far as we even know, last episode, aired in June of 2014. Random info: voice actors for Sora and Shiro, Yoshitsugu Matsuoka and Ai Kayano, were actually hosting an online radio show called No Radio, No Life while the anime was in production. That is so cool! I'm actually finishing up my last year of radio broadcasting for school, and being a voice actor is like my dream. So being able to do both? Where do I sign? But back to the anime. Without giving too much away, the story revolves around siblings Sora and Shiro, who are, in the world of online gameplay, unstoppable duo known as Blank. They can beat any game that they come across. Now this is actually where it gets interesting. You're introduced to a character named Tet, who's actually the god of games, and he transports Shiro and Sora into his world where games are rule and law. But it's not just the plotline and characters that make this anime so amazing, though they are. The art of this anime is like nothing I've ever seen before, and I love it! First of all, everything in this anime is outlined in a dark red, making everything really pop. Eyelashes, skin color, characters, buildings are all outlined in red, and it's so slight that you can't really tell, but that's what makes everything in it so much more vibrant. There's really not a lot of black in this anime. Scenes are gorgeous, and because they're in a completely different world, creators of this franchise were able to just go all out in what they were allowed to create and what colors they could use for simple things like trees, plants, the ground, or even characters. Did I also mention all the different races that are in this anime? Holy cow! You got your angel type people who are called flugels, and they are known as cold-blooded killers. Then you got your war beasts. Yeah, they got cat people. Elves, who are magic users, which play a huge part in this, but spoilers, so shh. Now, there are about 16 different species in this series, and I've only ever watched the anime, so I don't actually know them all, but that at least gives you the gist of it. And then the big news is that just this past week, they've released information that there's going to be an English dubbing and a Blu-ray and DVD set release. Yes! Pause. I actually do have one caution about this franchise being English dubbed, and it's such a small little thing. But voices, especially Shiro's. She has the cutest, softest, most kawaii voice I've ever heard in a character, and her Japanese voice actor is amazing. And she's an amazing singer as well. And mimicking that can be so hard because, let's face it, Japanese voice actors have this amazing ability at making their voices soft and adorable. As for us, it can sometimes sound creepy or just downright annoying.
My name's Mew. Pleased to meet you.
Something about this thing is really annoying.
I'm sorry.
But I shall pray to the voiceover gods, because that's a thing, that everything will work out. But hey, if anything, I can just leave the DVD in Japanese all the time. I'm okay with that. Thanks guys so much for watching my video on No Game No Life. Be sure to check in on Tuesdays when my brother Andrew uploads, and Fridays when I, Sarah, upload. Until then, geek on! Voice actors for Sora, Yoshitsugu Matsuo. I can't even, nope.